Okay boys, Brits here. Today I'm going to be showing you the Naafiri build for this patch 16.09 after the Hubris nerfs and the Cyclosword buffs. The build is pretty much very simple, similar to before. We're going to be going Cyclosword first item and Axemark second. Now I know Axemark got nerfed and a lot of people are kind of questioning if it's still good. I think on Naafiri that item is simply too good to not have. Like I just think Axemark is so OP in giving that reduced ultimate haste that allows you to just constantly look for picks and constantly just snowball the game out of control. I really just love it. I love that item so much. So I think honestly at this point it's still kind of a must build. I think if they nerf them more, sure, you can kind of call quits then, but since on Naafiri you're building the Naafiri first item anyway, I just think a Cyclosword Axemark together is just super nice. So that's what we're going to run with in this build today. I've tried it a few games, it's worked the best. I've also tried Profane Hydra into Serpent's Fang, Hubris. I tried that, didn't feel as good. Out of all the items, the one that stood out the most to me was Cyclosword. I just think this item is super OP right now. I think Riot will end up nerfing Cyclosword eventually, just because I think the change they made was a little bit too OP, right? But yeah, that's just kind of my feelings. Okay, Graves look for a free camp bot, I guess. Any must right. Here, remember when you're clearing the Naafiri, take 2 points in Q at level 3. It's way better. So we're going to take 2 points in Q here. If Graves free camp bot, most likely he start Raptors, right? So we can probably look to invade Raptors off the first clear. Graves matchup, kind of Graves favorite, if I'm being honest. I think Graves is kind of built into every single jungler that's not AP, right? I think Graves is really good right now in the meta. One of the best junglers for sure. Also seen Graves build Cyclosword, by the way. So if you want any reaffirmation that Cyclosword is OP, Graves is building Cyclosword. So I think that's pretty much a testament to how strong Cyclosword is. Here I'm just gonna tank for my dogs, right? Because my dogs are gonna spawn late. I only have 2 here, right? So I don't have a dog in the waiting chamber per se. So I'm just gonna tank for my dogs here on blue buff as well. Here we'll try to look for a gank bot lane or mid lane after our full clear. We are clearing off the fastest here, but we also took double adaptive, so it's normal, right? We're playing for stronger mid-game spike for weaker early game clear, I guess. That's kind of what we're playing for. Here, I'm just gonna give this guy fun. Here. You can flash with them, by the way. I have red buff. I mean, just play this. Let's take it over here. Just gonna take that first blood. Actually, not first blood. I'll take that first kill. And I'll take a reset here, I guess. I mean, I want to play for the Raptors if possible, but let's see. Maybe my karma can come, because I think Raptors here will be great if I can get them. It's just a complete game changer. You guys is walking past here. He's got 2 long swords on me. Wait, I feel like because I'm Naafiri, I can low-key win this still. Thank you. Nice, really good. I mean, this is just one-star play. The thing is, I know he started. Wait, he didn't start Raptors? Wait, he just went 1 camp into bot, I guess. I thought he started Raptors. Wait, he didn't start Raptors. I thought he started Raptors. Okay, here. Okay, listen. I mean, I guess it works in the end, right? Because he has a Raptor camp to take. So, I guess the play was smart. But you can see here, when people do Raptor start, it's super easy to punish, right? If they don't have mid power like this guy, he cannot play the game. So, very easy to punish there, just to get a very nice lead. You know what, we'll just buy this. I wanted to wait for the longsword, but I've got camps to farm, so I'm just going to go top to bottom full clear and play the Drake here. So, guys, if you haven't watched the Unranked Masters that are released on my main channel, you should definitely give that a watch. But pretty much effectively there, I kind of explain how I think Naafiri should be played, right? A lot of people play Naafiri as a cheese champion, which I think is fine. Is Naafiri a good cheese champion in lower elos? I think no, because I think in lower elos, cheesing is horrible. Why? People are not good enough. No claim to you guys, right? But usually players do not have the game knowledge to learn how to play the cheeses, right? They know how to play the cheese, right? But what happens if it fails? How do you play that, right? Players don't have this knowledge. So I would always recommend players in these elos, especially below master, right? Not cheese. Just learn how to play the game full clear top to bottom. Learn how to stack drakes. Because once you know that, right? Then cheesing is simple, right? Because then once you learn how to full clear top to bottom, once you get to master, then you can start implementing the cheeses. Under that, I would really recommend not doing it, because it does just kind of, number one, it impedes you from learning, right? You can't really learn the game as well as you want to. But also, as well as you can if you were to full clear. But also, it just builds bad habits, right? So it makes you gives you a rank you don't really deserve. Because if you're cheating all your way to success, do you really deserve that rank? Some will say you do, some say we don't. I don't think you do, right? Because I think you're not at that level of game knowledge yet. You know how to play one cheese, so you're very one-dimensional, right? Don't like that. I want you guys to have a better foundation. So always try not to cheese if you're in no reloads, okay? Especially on champs like with Naafiri. Here, because I'm so... Ooh. I don't mind just playing this fight, by the way. I'm just gonna flash for him. Get my reset. Oh, I don't get my reset. No! So sad. But here, you know what that gives me? An opportunity to do Drake. So that's kind of why I went so hammer to kill. Also, I know he had no flash on bot lane, right? So I just want to punish here. So here, very, very good with no flash. A punish with no flash. Like here, this guy's got a good matchup, right? And I'm bullying him like he's a bum. You know, this is what you really want to do on the Naafiri. The Naafiri is very much a confidence champion. You need to be confident in your ability. I think the best example of that is Valia, right? It's like he's super confident in his ability. So you can kind of see like when he plays it, it's really just insane. So yeah, here we're just gonna take this. Do you want his Raptors as well? To be honest, if I can get the Raptors, I'll be extremely happy. But my karma doesn't really have bot power here because my Ezra base, right? So maybe I can, you know, maybe we can low-key fish for Raptors here. Let's see. We can't. Okay, yeah, it's good. We can't. Okay, so good. We'll reset. I think we don't have Cyclosword yet. Yeah, 150. You know what? Since I'm 150 gold off, I might just do my Raptor red buff and Krugs here so I can actually base for Cyclo. Because I think if I base now and I have to base in a second again for the item, it's kind of awkward. So what I'm going to do here is instead of basing on this timer, which is usually the time I base on, right? Because in the Poker, I got the Skullcrab, I got the Drake, right? This time to base. Because I'm so close to the next item, I would just stay here and get the next item and then base, right? This is actually something I learned from a lot of the like top 10 players, right? This is where it's like these are players that are better than me, right? I learned that a lot of times they will delay their base so they get the item spike. It also makes a lot of sense, right? And you tell yourself to do it, but you see it in action from a better player, like someone in the top 10, right? Like for example, the person I learned it from. You can really see how effective it is because you'll see them, right? They'll force the fight right with their item spike. So here, how I force the fight, it's going to be on grubs, right? So I'm going to force the fight on grubs with this item spike I have and try to leverage a lead with that. So it's really, really big if you can learn to do this. It's extremely strong, especially on champions like Naafiri, right? Who are so reliant on their items, if we're being honest, right? Like Cyclosword here, especially with the buffs, super OP. Makes Naafiri a completely different champion, right? Makes him Thanos, literally makes him Thanos, right? Here I want to leverage it to abuse it, right? So I can either start grubbies here, which I think I'm going to do. Remember, when you're starting grubs, if it can be contested, don't W, right? You want to save your W in case there's a fight. If you W for the clear, and let's say they come fight you, then you just have to get right. It's kind of annoying because your W is so important. So always try to keep your W if possible. Fight the second one here. Now what I'm going to do here is because I've had an item spike, I kind of want to bleed this Graves. Also, I'm already, I'm a few levels up on them as well, right? I might. Oh, actually. Oh, this is my bad, sorry. Maybe he kills the Graves though. We're good about KO ult, I guess, my bad. If Rise is Big Daddy though. Actually, I think. Flashy W? No, I think it's not worth even if he gets the kill. Hold on a minute, he doesn't die though. Beautiful. I mean, this guy's the goat. Nice one. I mean, to be honest, I thought maybe he could do it, but then when I messed up on the Q, right? I Q'd him before the KO ult ended. I thought like, Rice could get Graves kill, but he got both, so fair play to him. Well played. Honestly, here I'm just gonna open to the Graves Raptors. I think Graves will clear his top camps because it didn't look like he had blue up there. I think Graves are probably default to his top camps here, which gives me a good angle to steal this. Okay, well, if he's here, it's also fine, right? I can just go back to clear my camps. It's all good. Maybe I should go on bot here actually. Let's go spam ping that Graves can be there, so my team doesn't die. Graves is going Hubris, so this is the old Graves build. I think if he's good, he would go on a Cyclosword. Or, I don't really play too much Graves, but Cyclosword I think is good. What else is good? Cyclosword, yeah, just Cyclosword. That's the only thing that's good. Well, I was thinking Profane, right? Because that's so much, that's much better first item than, what do you call it? Hubris style, but because it's Graves, I guess Profane's useless on him, right? So, alright. Okay, he's doing grubs here because I have Cyclosword. I'm not afraid to fight. I think I should be stronger, right? Insta flash, just crazy, by the way. What I can do here is I can just keep playing bot side and try to play the Drake at the end of my bot side adventures. So here I'm just going to go through these two camps and then go bot lane and try to get a kill. I think it should be pretty free though. Nami Kai'Sa isn't like that hard to gank. The only difficulty is I guess if Nami has ult. But let's see. I mean, they're really far up here. This game is a master around 90 LP, so it's pretty much top 500 right now. Dude, really? Let me get the reset here. No, bro. Okay, never mind. Yes, bro. I mean, that's kind of sad. So I was gonna be like, I really didn't get the reset there, bro. It was legit 1 second. I don't know how many times, guys. I played like 4 games of Fury today, just testing, or 5 games, I guess. And so many times, my ult has literally been 1 second off resetting. I swear with Hubris it never happened, bro. I swear with Hubris never happened. Maybe ult Hubris is better than Cyclo. I actually do think this Cyclo is better than the ult Hubris, though. I do think Hubris was really broken, but I think this Cyclo is extremely strong as well. Like, I don't really think you guys understand how good it is, because I haven't really used it well. But once you get, if you guys see it, bro, you understand. Like, if I can get a fight off where I actually played well, I think here I just hover my mid lane. He's pretty much trading on this guy on HP. Like, I don't know why Graves is not ganking this. I'm enemy mid, I'll get really mad. His ult. Pretty happy. Rush should win that, right? I'm assuming. I mean, this is a very interesting game, isn't it? I mean, they have KO, which is game champion, and my teammates are abusing him well, but I don't know. It's a weird game, I feel like. I guess he's ulting for vision here. I just do Drake here. I mean, this game looks very chaotic, to be honest. I think a bunch of stuff is going like all over the place, so I'm not too sure what's going on in this game. But when you know what's going on in the game, just stack Drakes and you'll be winning the game. That's kind of how the league works, right? When you're playing jungle, if the game is very chaotic and you stack Drakes, then you always give your team a win concept. Even if the game is chaotic, you usually get away with the win, which is why, I mean, so many jungle coaches, right, recommend stacking Drakes, me included, right? Stacking Drakes is OP. Here, Graves will probably contest this Drake because his camps on bot side are up. Actually, E behind here. Maybe we can look. Boost me. I'll try to one-shot this guy. He had no ult from the... Okay. Okay. I think we missed that Q. Also, I thought he had no ult, I'm not gonna lie. Because he used the bot lane just then, I thought it had longer ult CD. But bot lane will win this though. Ezreal will kill Kai'Sa here. Ezreal's strong in this fight. I think we'll end up getting double... No. Don't. CC. My bad though. My bad. Thought I could, yeah, play a little bit more aggressive than that. I mean, the thing about Naafiri is... I think... This is my mentality when playing Naafiri, right? I think this champion gets stronger when you're confident in yourself. So even if I make misplays like this, I know this is like, listen, if this worked, I would be calling myself a genius, right? I think on Naafiri, this is a champion where you have to go for these plays, because that's truly when this champion is unleashed, is when you're confident in your mechanics. There, as far as going to navigate it, I thought I had to see these remembered, right? Memorized, but I didn't, right? That happens. I make misplays, right? But the main thing here is just staying confident and just making sure that don't, like, one bad play doesn't make me play differently, you know? And I think that's something a lot of players, especially in lower ego, struggle. When I coach people, especially, right? People make a bad play and they go back into their shell and they're like, oh, I don't want to make plays. No, good players will always trust themselves, right? If they have a bad play, it's a bad play. Like, failure is an event, not a person, right? So that's kind of the mentality. I think that's the mentality you need to have. I'm gonna wait for Kai'Sa to chase him a little bit here. I'm gonna hide around the corner. Ulting first here, you guys. Does this ward it? I mean, I can ult. Don't play here. No way. You see? Because 1 minute I make a bad play, the next minute I make a go to play, you know? So that's what I'm saying. On these champions, you have to be confident, bro. And look at that Cyclosword damage, by the way, there, guys. How much has it done? 341 already. I don't think it's done more, but it's crazy damage there. I mean, that's your first time I procced it. No, it's not, but yeah. Here. I'm gonna go this. I mean, I'm just looting Graves' jungle. He took my jungle, so this is just even. If you guys don't know what's going on, it's kind of like a split map angle after the mid lane play, right? So this is kind of a split map. Just gonna W for damage here. I don't need to W for survivability, right? Oh, missed my Q. Nice. I mean, can base roar Axiom. That's what I'm going to do here, actually. I think, again, like I said, one thing I learned a lot from those top 10 junglers is base when you have items. Super, super important. This game, I'm actually going to go, I think, Steel Caps. I think Steel Caps is really value in this game because Graves, Kayle, Urgot, and Kai'Sa all auto attack, right? So these are 4 auto attack champions and a enchanter with it. So I need to make sure I buy those Steel Caps to survive, which is really, really nice. So I should have a lot of survivability here. I think it'll allow me to go for Cyrilda's third confidently, right? How did that guy miss that, by the way? Guys, this is legit top 500, by the way. If you guys can't get top 500 and watching this gameplay, if this doesn't give you guys the confidence boost to hit that top 500, bro, or to climb, I don't know what will. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Obviously, this account was, I think this account was like 1 KLP, right, when I reset, which is not that high. This is not my main, right? It's my second account. My main is currently banned for account share. I didn't account share my main, I account share another account, but what I realized is Master is seriously an extremely bad elo. Like, the players in Master are not the same players like, it's like so much easier to get master now than before. Okay, here I'm just gonna W this thing. Should be able to cycle in here. Okay, I'll win this one, mate. Or just EQ here. Do I actually have to flash from? No, that's beautiful. Yeah, I was pushing this wave as well. I mean, I could have waited for my level 11, by the way, I know, but I thought I'd kill him pretty quickly, so. But you know the reason why I knew I'd win this? Oh, he has hubris, I don't want to fuck with him yet. It looks like he's hinting a little bit, though. Okay, never mind, I was hinting, I guess. I mean, this is one thing against Graves, right? Because I play so greedy, my playstyle is so greedy, sometimes I get punished when I go a little bit grief. And here it's still good play, right? But I obviously didn't need to die there. That could have been a 4 for 0. Instead it's 4 for 1, right? And now I don't get to go Herald. It's kind of annoying. I mean, maybe I can still go Herald. I mean, Drake is coming up. I think Drake's our win con, so one thing, again, that I feel like a lot of players make mistakes on is they start stacking Drakes the entire game, and for some reason, they just don't do the first Drake for fun. Like, they just don't go to the first Drake. They prioritize farm, they prioritize a kill, they prioritize, like, Herald. If you're stacking Drakes all game, guys, try to play for the Drake. Like, that's your win con, right? If you're stacking Drakes early, what you're telling the game, or what you're telling yourself is, Drake's on the win con, let's play for Drakes. If you're selling switch up the game plan, that doesn't really make sense. So here, even though I've got full top side up, I'm like, okay. Okay. I don't think this Drake is guaranteed. I think Graves could steal this Drake, right? I think Graves could sneak this Drake easily. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to Drake right away, right? Even though I've got all camps up, I'm going to go to Drake right away. Now, can Graves invade my top side? He can, but I've got a lot of vision. So if he invades my top side, hey, it's fine, you know? I can counteract it. A Q, alt Q. Okay, I could also... Nice, really good. Again, I'm an aggressive player, bro. I think if I don't ult him, he probably lives there. Didn't think I was gonna die because that'd be ult shield, right? Obviously, so Cyclosword damage as well, pretty good. Conqueror with the healing as well, so quite sure I was gonna live, and it wasn't even close before. In the end, I tanked his Q and his ult, and didn't even come close to dying. That's also the power of steel caps, right? Like he doesn't do as much damage to me with steel caps. It is a bit of a bitch build, I won't lie, but very much a needed build against these champions. And Graves doesn't even have boots yet, by the way. This is disrespectful as hell. That brother needs to go steel caps, by the way. I mean, I know we've got a lot of AP here, but I think, like, I'm his major concern, right? Like, how is he going to live against me? I think Rumble Rise, it's hard to touch Graves on these champions. Maybe Rise easier than Rumble, but I think for me, I can just touch him up really easily, especially once it gets Cerulean, by the way. Like, that's going to be a one-shot for me every time I go on him, so... Or a one-shot for him, depending on how I play it, I guess. Just then it was a one-shot for him on River, but I ran through Bubble there, it was my bad. Should Bubble be, should probably be the Bubble. Didn't see it, to be honest. Okay. I'm just gonna throw my Q here so I can instantly get up here. I don't have W yet, what do you think? Q, alt, Q. I'll be here just to make sure I don't die. I think he should die to Rise. I don't need to land that Q. I'll spike in here to make sure. Holy shit, this Rise him, by the way. Very, very nice. I mean, the thing is, the matchup is free and you kind of got to kill early, right? It's like really, really good. We got 2 kills early. I think that fight here legit broke up the game. This one here. We obviously played it well, right? But yeah. Okay, well, we won the game. That's how you play the new Naafiri. Hopefully you guys learned something. Some reckless steps, but it is 2 AM. So it's up to film this video. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to the main channel. Watch the Naafiri and Ranked Master on the main channel as well. Appreciate you all. Love you guys all. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.